Hey, y'all, it's Tony, Pressure Washing Depot, located here in Homosassa, Florida. Got the camera facing the other direction because you can see we're in a construction zone now. It seems like we have a lot of stop and go traffic, you know, so I'm flipping the camera around now. So reason I showed you that, say you're going to a job and you know, you're running a little bit behind. Do you call the customer and say, hey, I'm running a little bit behind, or do you just show up whenever the hell you want to show up? You know, the reason I ask that question is like when in our systems that we developed, one of the things that we would do if we were stuck in a situation like this where, say, I was supposed to be at home at noon and I could see by my GPS that we were going to be like 15 minutes late, I would actually call that customer or have my crews call in the customer, you know, because I'm not in the truck with them, you know, and things pop up. You know, so I would actually have my team call the customer that we're going to and say, hey, you know what, we're in a construction zone, blah blah blah, we're running, you know, X number of minutes late, GPS says we should be there by that time. Is that going to be a problem? Would you like to reschedule, or do you still want us showing up? So I want to give them that option, because a lot of times people really want you to be there on a certain at a certain time. You know, I used to work for Delta Airlines. This is way back in the day. I was operation manager for Delta Airlines, but you guys, most of you have flown on a plane, and when you're sitting on that airplane, if your plane's supposed to leave at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you've done everything you can to get to the airport on time. You've went to security, you've sat on that airplane, you know, and it's 12:59. You're like, all right, the door's supposed to be closed, we're supposed to be pushing back, we're supposed to be flying here in 1 minute, we're running late. And in your mind, at 1 o'clock, you're looking, okay, why are we not pushing back? Why are we not moving yet? At 1:05, you're kind of starting to get angry. You know, at 1:10, if you hadn't pushed back from the gate, you're like, what the hell? It's like, come on, y'all. And because you know what your day is planned further down the line. So you have to put your mindset into that same mindset for customers. When you're like going to a job and you tell a customer, hey, I'll be there around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we would never give a specific time, but we would try to give a 2-hour window of when we were going to show up. And normally, if I said I was going to be there at about noon, normally I was there within a 15-minute window. If I was going to be any later than that 15-minute window, it's like I said, if I was supposed to be there at noon or 1 o'clock, if I was going to be any later than that, I would actually give them a call, you know, and I cannot count how many times somebody's like, I appreciate you letting us know this, blah, blah, blah. You know, will you be done by 2 o'clock? Because I had told them, you know, it should take about 2 hours to do the job. You know, will you be done around 2 o'clock? Because I have a doctor's appointment. I have such and such. You know, because you running late might screw up their day. So I wanted to give them an option. Like I said, the construction zone, you can't predict what's going to happen on your journey. You can try, but you know, there's things that's going to pop up. So if you have something that's going to deviate from your original time, you know, it's a good idea to give that customer a call and say, hey, you know what, we're running a little bit late now. You know, do you want us to still come over and do the job? 99.9% of the time, oh yeah, that's no problem. Thanks for giving us a heads up. But every great now and then, you're stepping into the time that they had planned. You know, so there's just another thought for you, another idea of something that we used to do to help with our customer service. You know, so once again, check out our website, www.pressurewashingdepot.com. Like, share, and subscribe. Tell all your friends about us. Appreciate you.